the approach option that is blowing yourself up. While a good move does add on a surprising amount of heat onto the character. And
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
basically all that Jason wants to do until you're about 70-ish heat, 80-ish heat. And that at that point, Jason just wants to pop you.
And say bye bye. Yeah, I agree. I do think that's really the only saving grace here is, hoping that Jason has some prio for some of these attacks. We also have to consider the chainsaw. We don't, we don't know what that's going to look like as well as a tool for entry on Stripe here. But getting started, both players doing a little dance, trying to figure out who's going to do what. Get some good spacing, and the combo here techs out of it, but it doesn't matter. Good read there for MrDarkKnight. Already at 112 is WolfAvenger. This is not a good start. But we've seen WolfAvenger in this position before and come out on top still. So just a matter of time now. Ooh, the bomb does connect. Pistol makes connection as well. Good upward dodge there after the side special from WolfAvenger. I imagine that skateboard will do some damage too, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I kind of like that MrDarkKnight really just doesn't let WolfAvenger land for free. Ever. If WolfAvenger is in the air, he's gonna make sure that he has to contest something. As that time, there's Jason's strong arms coming into effect.
I feel like MrDarkKnight's one of those players that definitely should be ranked higher.
Yeah.
We've seen MrDarkKnight take on some of the best in this community and hold their own plus more. So
Sure.
I mean, definitely a very talented Stripe player as well. As we see MrDarkKnight get the second stock here, not giving WolfAvenger any chance to breathe. Just you keep that machete to yourself, sir. Take the mattress back. Get a refund. Just anything you can do just to keep Jason slow, locked in. MrDarkKnight's trying to do it right now.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Honestly, dodging through the skateboard was successful, but blowing himself up was able to knock Jason away before any big damage happened here. That should be it.
Yeah.
Kinda clean. Kinda clean, kinda nice.
MrDarkKnight's Dark Knighting. He's Dark Knighting. Well, so for WolfAvenger, we have to see, what's the response.
Yeah. Sure.
We have seen WolfAvenger in previous tournaments. I don't think we've seen them play a different character. But
No, I
if
think
they,
they've stuck with Jason the whole time.
yeah, which I totally respect. Um, I guess I'd be curious to know who else they have in their repertoire, because this is a pretty tough matchup. This is a tough matchup, right? Obviously, it's winnable, right? It's not it's not a complete loss, but it's just tough. So I have to see. I mean, if Wolverine is going to stick with Jason, all respect. I'm just curious to know, what the game plan is, and that's exactly what we're going to see.
I
Let's
think
do
it
it.
starts with going to the Bat Cave. As we see the two monsters, in their own rights, just square up.
Mhm.
I mean, we saw a lot of really good stuff actually that WolfAvenger did to kind of get the advantage. It was just MrDarkKnight adapted a little bit quicker. Oh, something like that where MrDarkKnight is able to take advantage of a whiff and immediately put a hitbox out. As we see a pretty decent lead coming out of WolfAvenger. Immediately, almost ending the stalk right there with that parry. But now in a rough position. It's never a good place to be when you are below Stripe. But able to fight his way back.
Yeah, Stripe on in the edge with the pistol is so rough to go against. And so especially if you're playing against Dark Knight, because we've seen Dark Knight abuse that time and time again. It's funny. You can tell that Dark Knight has played against Jason before because
Yeah.
we saw Dark Knight try to engage with the chainsaw, and after he saw Jason's response with the machete, he said, "Nope, I already know that has more prio, so I'm not. I'm just going to cancel out of that and get away." So definitely some experience here going into this match. For Dark Knight, and I'm sure the same goes for WolfAvenger as well. Dark Knight able to get a response here, get their first stock at 91 ETH though. WolfAvenger has a pretty decent lead here, so we're going to have to see how Dark Knight's going to respond and get back into this match. The Dare coming off stage. Edge guarding when you are a Jason, this can be tough, but WolfAvenger able to get back on stage. Well done. And you're back on the other edge. No, you're okay. You're all right. You're on your feet. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, trying to dance out of danger here. But unfortunately, wherever he goes, there's a gremlin. It's the danger zone. The whole stages, it feels like almost. There's nowhere to land. We just keep seeing Jason just, oh my god, just catching hairs, right? Not actually hitting the gremlin. Dark Knight just skillfully weaving outside of these hitboxes. As all of a sudden the lead switched to a Dark Knight, but this is still anybody's game. We see great grab coming out of the WolfAvenger, but no, slowing it down. I can't believe that hit. I can't believe Dark Knight let that hit. I can't believe it. He can't believe he just let it happen. Oh no.
Yo, 1-1. Wow. I did not see that coming as far as the sleeping bag actually getting off stage successfully. I did not see that. I figured Dark Knight will get out of it, find a way to wiggle back on stage. Dang. Okay.
I can't believe that stun hit. Like, I can't believe that Dark Knight ran up to point blank, stop hitting buttons, and just let that neutral B go off. I for sure thought the stripe was gonna go the other direction. For sure thought that it was gonna whiff, and it was gonna be another situation where the non-stop aggression from the Dark Knight would come out, but here we are.
Indeed. Game 3. 1-1. This is a best of 5, so we're going to be going up to 3 wins versus the usual dos. Both players starting off here. Nice little combo coming out from WolfAvenger. The bomb is out for Stripe. What a stun! Oh, can't do anything with it though. Unfortunately, Dark Knight is now on the prowl.
It is a bit of a safety net having the dynamite out, just in general. Just making sure that if you do whiff, you can go for a little bit more greedy plays. Because if you do whiff, and you start getting comboed, it will just break you out. That being said, Stripe able to finally get that stock off, but I think we're going to see a secured gremlin as immediately WolfAvenger returns the favor.
Yeah, that was an ideal combo to see here. Not really too surprised to see that first stock come there for WolfAvenger. Dark Knight pulling out the bomb there, trying to stay safe with the bomb. Is able to use it though in the sense of the combo. Nice dare. 115 heat there for WolfAvenger. Oh, another stun comes out. Careful. Oh, does get the neutral attack. Stall comes in. Dark Knight gets back on stage here. Nice dodge into the counter. The jab into the up tilt is just such a dangerous thing to get hit by. Yeah. You're going against Stripe. Hurts so much.
That Sair also hurting, not able to close up the stock, but that should be it. even stocks basically even game. Oh, a huge whiff from TheWolfAvenger. Jason unable to get the stun here, which allows Stripe to immediately start his aggression. These projectiles are really annoying. Or Jason
Seriously.
deal with, but Jason once again hitting so hard. It's so close, and we might just see Jason take it off right there.
Oh! Wow. 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 WolfAvenger just doing a thing. Just doing a damn thing.
I'm wondering if they forgot it's best an additional
Oh.
2 games.
Yeah. Best
As,
best five there,
they
buds.
as they hopped off real quick.
Get back in the lobby.
Juice is gonna start
Man.
shaking the cage, starts screaming.
Yeah. No, man, you know, this has been this series it really caught me by surprise. I
Yeah,
definitely thought that this was, I mean, game one, Dark Knight was pretty much tapping that thing. It was like, all right, well,
for
this
sure.
is what we expect. But Wolf Avenger made the adjustments. Seriously. I mean, really made the adjustments here. So this is a series, ladies and gentlemen. This is a series. We just need both players to get back into a lobby so we can finish the series at this point. So give us some
uh,
time.
I mean, the kind of big difference is that we saw was honestly the Wolf Avenger doing a lot better of placing his hitboxes. And making sure that he's able that once he does get the hit that he's able to convert it into anything. He's not looking for a one hit combo, you know. He's trying to get 2, 4, 10 hits in and making sure that he doesn't while Stripe is in a disadvantaged state, trying to push a little bit more than he was initially. That being said, Dark Knight, I think he just needs to be catching those landings a little bit more aggressively. Like you said, the limbs on the gremlin are really big, and Dark Knight kind of abused that game one, and it just feels like he hasn't been abusing it as much in the following 2 rounds.
Yeah, I mean, the one thing we've seen the most for sure from Dark Knight is that the use of that jab into up tilt. I mean, that has been a very strong thing to use in this series here. Going into game 4, Wolf Avenger in the lead 2-1. Only needs one more game to move on, and Dark Knight, knowing that, is applying the Joey Daddies at this moment. Wolf Avenger responding with some fists of their own. That Fury is not allowing Dark Knight to get too many combos. Nice parry of Wolf Avenger here.
Does the gun break armor? Like, because does it count as a multi-hit?
I suppose it does.
Oh,
Great use of the bomb there to get the first stop.
it's been so long since I've seen that kill.
Yeah. No, agreed.
Honestly, Dark Knight pulling out all the stops here, showing off all the moves.
Yeah, I think Dark Knight knows what's at stake here, so not trying to make any simple mistakes, taking everything as serious as possible.
Oh my god, I like the attempt on the reset, letting him return back to normal state. Tried to go for the combo just to get the little extra damage needed to get the kill there. As we see, finally connecting the up tilt into the strong hit there. Kind of the bread and butter kill move that Stripe has. Oh! Interesting. I don't know why Jason didn't quite touch the ground, but able to get out. We see the WolfAvenger surviving and in fact taking the first stock. Unfortunately, you know, Dark Knight learned that he has more games to play and is like, oh, I shouldn't waste my chance. I should try to stay in. Winners here. And really came to play game 4. Oh, good grab from WolfAvenger. I wasn't ready. I thought he'd still be in hit stun and not be able to do anything. As we see the armor saving Jason. All of a sudden, game 4 is in reach for the WolfAvenger.
No, not oh, this is nuts. 200. There we go. The dare off stage for Dark Knight, taking us to a game 5.
I did think the full screen dynamite launch did it. There's no doubt in my brain that man, really pulling out all the tricks out of the bag right now. Dark Knight kind of showing a lot of ingenuity, showing a lot of random gameplay. You know, there's an anecdote that has been told to me by my friend who fenced basically quite a bit. Where in at the top level, or like when you're heading towards Olympic level, it's all about refining your technique, right? It's all about making sure you have a perfect lunge, making sure you're able to have perfect technique, perfect reactions, all that. And as soon as you reach the Olympic level, you just need to do dumb shit. You just need to like abandon it all. Because everybody's that good, you know, everyone has perfect technique. So if you don't throw them off, you're not gonna win it. And I feel like Dark Knight's pulling out a little bit of that. As we're going into game 5, looks like we are going to the haunted mansion. Honestly, I feel like this feels like a bad pick to you, does it not? Especially against Stripe, who thrives off of killing off the top here.
You could, in a sense, say the same for Jason, because the sides definitely weigh heavily in Avenger's favor. I think it's jab into the side special. I've been 0 to 100 multiple times by Jason on this map. So yeah, I mean, depending on, this is one of those styles make fight situations on whoever executes their game plan more is gonna benefit. And currently, that is he's Batman. So you know, it's
no, he's playing Shrek.
You know, I see Dark Knight and I just think Bruce Wayne. You know, it is. I don't know, man.
No, I like that now that the WolfAvenger, Jason's so aware of the dynamite approach that he's able to just get the parry off of it immediately. But what do you do when there's no dynamite and you're just getting knocked around? Anyways,
dude, this is like game 7 LeBron right here coming out, just like, all right, bro, you know what? I gotta show up. I gotta show out. I gotta do what I gotta do. I'm so sorry I had to do this to you, but yeah, you're just in the way. You're just in the way, brother. You're just in the way. You know, that's